Hello everybody and welcome back to Little Goody Two Shoes. Last time we found a golden crow and we immediately decided to fuck off.
Little Goody Two Shoes.
Which was probably the good choice. Because, you know, now there's a lot of crows everywhere. Well, stuff happened in between, but that's just cliff notes. Anyway, what are we doing again? Dude, no. Map. Find out what happens. Well, it's pretty damn obvious what happened. There's crows. What else there to say? This looks like a likely culprit. These smell awful. Many blemished, discolored, and wrinkled apples wait to be fed to the livestock. You found the culprit, you're leaving food out. Also, what the hell is this Christmas tree looking ass, demonic shit looking ass, looking ass? Just something, it don't look good. Also, there's entirely another part of the city which I missed. Ooh! Oh, this is nice. Fish. How many afternoons did I spend here washing these folks' clothes, I wonder? Keifelberg's wash machine well. A statue of a fish stands in the center. Huh. I didn't even know this place existed. It's pretty, though. But that's true of most of the, you know, just set pieces. Anyway, gotta find the culprit of the crows. I don't know how you can pin the crime on a certain someone, but if it was anyone, I'd imagine it's the same person who put those apples there. Just a hunch. But I gotta look for... Wait 1 second. Oh, I thought I would tell me what the story of it was. That don't appear to be the case. Well, I doubt it has anything to do with the windmill, but might as well check. Excuse-moi. Oh, you know what? It was exactly here. Hey, old Johan. Fuck you. I'll take good care of it, Father. There's nothing to see here, Elise. You'd best head back to town. You were the first who saw these crows, weren't you, Elise? It's not as though you folks believed me when it mattered.
I've said it last night and I'll say it again. You're hiding.
It matters not, old Joy. We must focus on the matter at hand. We all had our fair of trouble last night, didn't we? We don't need any more yelling, that's for certain. No, they didn't steal that much grain, folks.
You know,
How much did they steal, Mr. Gustav? About a sack in total. We got here in time to prevent the worst. The darn birds were building nests in the oven. We ought to give it a good scrubbing later. Ooh, Ludwig. It doesn't seem to be like they're attacking us, at least. Why did they give them all the same accents? We've locked it up and trusted Eugene here with the key for now. I appreciate the trust. Of course, especially after all yesterday's going-ons. Because he was stolen from, or because he had no horses to steal the grain with? Who's to stand guard here, then? Before we get into that, Bernard, there's something I'd like to say. We're all well aware of what happened last night. However, we ought to stick together, folks. Now more than ever. One would think you'd be suspicious of me because I straight up said that I, didn't see that. But hey, you heard the man. Keifelberg is what we make of it. Don't forget that. I ought to head back to church. Is that feeling better, Father? That's what I'm looking into, Finn. You best go, at least. That cushion will fill you in, I'm certain. Will do, Mr. Gustav. Why am I giving them all the same ass accents? That's the problem. It's like all my when I voice characters, they all start to sound the same. I was wondering, Elise. Mr. Bernard said the crows are trying to make a nest in the oven. I suppose it's a cozy little nook. I don't see what's so There's an oven in the windmill, right? There's always been an oven in the windmill, Rosamarine. What's your...
Oh, that's...
The tinder flash, Elise. Wouldn't this be a good way to prepare it? Shouldn't we prepare that kind of thing at home? You know, these people get their grain stolen, and then we just waltz into town and like, hey, we got this grain we want to use. And we just happen to get that grain from crows.
Oh,
Making bread out of it, you say? Maybe you could ask about town if they'd let you in.
now that you mention
It's
it,
rather risky, Rosamarine.
but...
I suppose, but can't think of any way either. Not that I'll have to find him. It's worth a try, I'd say. You have a whole ass kiln in your house. Use that. Alright, I'll see what I can find out. You have options. Well, I'm not talking to these people. But I don't talk to these people. But I like him best, Gustav. Gustav, my man. I'd say they snuck into the roof, Gustav. When did you realize the crows were in the window, Mr. Ludwig? Heinrich was about to collect some flowers this morning. He was the one who gave the alert. So you've looked it up, have you? We must keep those birds out, Elise, or they'll take all our grain. You could draw them away. Maybe if you scatter some grain elsewhere, Mr. Gustav, then the windmill will be available and... We thought about that, Elise. Nobody was in favor of wasting any more grain, lass. I see. We ought to keep a close eye on the windmill, Elise. You can have a word of Eugene, perhaps. No, of course. Seriously, though. Eliseo has options for bread cooking. It doesn't have to be a 5-star, 3-course meal for the dude. It has to be barely bread. Heck, I don't even know if he won't take the wheat on its own. That might work. Anyway, where's the little shit Muffy? I owe her an ass whooping, but that's unrelated. I owe her an ass whooping, but she not gonna collect. Hello, old miss. Ooh. I was supposed to talk to old Father Johan? Was Father was Father Johan the preacher dude? Or was it just the old guy? Father. There's a good ring to it when you like use a T instead of H. Father. Well, yeah, whatever. I know if he's gonna be anywhere, he's gonna be inside the church, but I also have half a mind to buy myself some supplies. I have no money, but what can I afford? I can afford jack shit. A turkey! Don't tell me Muffy's gonna want a turkey at some point. That would be hilarious, but... slightly worrying. See you, Wilma. Don't know why you haven't made an appearance outside of the shop. I feel like you should have. Anyway, what's up in the town? Okay. Oh shoot, Lavcooch got a strong talking to before. Ah, it's nice to see you, Elise. You've heard about Apfel, I assume. No, I haven't. Apfel was very ill last night, Elise. He had a very high fever. He was delirious. Oh, the poor lad. I can't bear looking at his little hands. Is that like unrelated? Like you don't like his hands or something? What about them, Miss Dorothea? It's best you hear it from me, Elise, so you get the real story. You've been up all night, Lisbeth.
We can tell her. Apfel's fine now, as you can see, but last night I was awoken by him moaning, speaking nonsense. His fever was boiling him alive. We called for Father Hans and brought him to church, but Apfel had never been so ill. I thought I'd lose him. He wasn't all there either. Kept mumbling to himself, and I don't know how, but his hands are injured. It's horrifying, and they were so bloody. As if they were pecked by something. I can't explain it.
Please collect yourself, Miss Lisbeth.
That's right, Mrs. Lisbeth. Take deep breaths. At first I thought he'd got the goat sickness somehow, but it doesn't explain his hands. What happened to my goats? Oh, this is my disgrace. It's alright, Mr. Lisbeth. We're all here for you. It's alright.
I'm so sorry. When I heard Can't Bear to look at his hands, I thought you just didn't like his hands.
You know,
What about the goats? It must have happened now when we were playing for Apfel in church. When Mrs. Lisbeth went to fetch him dry clothes, he happened upon the two of her goats lying about in the ground. They bled to death. Their tongues had been ripped out and their heads were severed too.
Okay. You know, I used to talk a lot of bullshit on the whole witch, notion. But yeah, that's some witch behavior. You could rest assured we'll help you, Miss Lisbeth. I shall arrange for a doctor to come as soon as possible. What? You trust doctors?
What am I to do with one sick goat, Father?
We'll make certain you and the children don't go without, Miss Lisbeth.
You're welcome to have supper with Finn and I anytime, Lisbeth. Thank you, but I don't have strength, Doritha. Miss Doritha will be looking after Apfel, Miss Lisbeth. You'd best go home and rest for the day. Of course, Father. Thank you.
Come. I'll walk with you at Apfel home.
I'm sorry,
This is awful, Elise. I ought to pay them a visit later.
Yeah, that is strange. I wonder if it has any relations to the events of last night's witching hour. Because it could.
It's one thing after another, isn't it? But first things first, I have to figure out how I'm gonna get my hands on that key.
I know you have shit you gotta do today. But realistically, there's just also... Hello? I thought she changed the direction. I do wonder if, if I can check out the notes. No, I can't. Ah, fuck. I need a companion for that. Where's Muffy? I might as well pay my Muffy tax. It's like it or not, I gotta spend this day making money. Just because I'm low in health. Tonight's gonna be a pain if I can't take more than one hit. Sure, I can get some help healing items while I'm there, but... That's really so much. You're not Muffy. I gotta make sure that just find her. Because she won't actively seek me out, despite her being the one who wants this shit. Well, I don't hear any stupid pings, so... I'll see if I can do myself a favor and just task.
Crows, crows, and more crows. They're everywhere, aren't they, Mrs. Merlin? We can only hope they haven't broken into the chicken coop. Why don't you go have a look for me, Elise?
Ah, you want me to do the chicken mini game? Haha. Of course.
I don't think you would, if I'm honest. Why, those crows could very well have eaten all the eggs by now.
But that question, no. Yeah, I'll take Rosemarine's help. 2 extra. Fine, I'm gonna starve to death tonight. Like, I know she's active as she moves. I swear, if I end up dying because of time passing... Move, you stupid chicken. Crap. I don't know what having Rosamarine here does. Crap. Three, two, one, go. Move. Yeah, she just wanted me for free labor. Well, I guess it's not free. She is paying me after all. Yeah, that wasn't actually too bad. The joystick actually made a big difference for me, in my opinion. I can live. I can actually also pay to get a better ring, potentially. I think God damn it! I wonder if I'm gonna starve to death. Like, that's a genuine concern. No sortage. You went fast enough. Let's release. For goodness sake. Am I going to die? Oh, she has a constant expression now. Okay, she dead. What happens if I do this? What happens? Like, is Muffy gonna start shit? Damn! Perish! You know, one would think that she wouldn't just keel over. But that's just what she did. I don't have to eat my lab cushion. And I have to make Rosamarine do something, because I guess it's just impossible. I can sell some shit. I didn't think of that. I'll also do a different minigame for sake's sake. I don't need it, but I want it, because if I don't... I don't know, they're paying you. There's only so much you can complain when you suck them out. Now, if they were seeking you out, then complaining would feel a bit, you know... be more valid. Anyway, let's get on with it. Actually, this is like a really good theme. I just want to note that. It's actually really fun. Oh, there's Lab Cushion. I'm not Lab Cushion, there's Rosamarine. That's cool. Fuck that. Stop. Why do you do this? You have to be handing me chickens intentionally. There's no other way about this. No one just gives people chickens when they're supposed to not to be these. If they want to chop your goat in half, because I will if you keep putting it there. It's only a matter of time. Okay, I mean, I think that was pretty good, all things considered. Oh, yeah, that seemed pretty good. Hey, A-Ray. Look at that fancy-ass A. No. There we go. Alright, I'll do it a godsend. Here you go, Alice, for your time. Money. Thank you, Mr. Kaido. Was it good-o? Play-doh? Who would have thought that Elise would starve half to death, but just by giving Rosemary food? You little shit. I'll give you your payment.
Muffy!
It's you.
Fuck.
For goodness sake!
That's enough. I'm not giving you one more crumb.
I never gave her a crumb to begin with.
Oh!
You promise. You promised me some leg cushion.
Shut the fuck up.
I promised you nothing, Mercy.
You know...
Folks are already thinking strange, Elise. That you knew about the crow since yesterday.
That's so.
You know what? Why don't you go ahead? Who's to believe a scrawny little squealer like you, anyhow?
Oh, Johan does, Elise. Mrs. Hardy does too.
Oh, do they? What you telling them then?
That I saw you talking to those crows yesterday. There was a gold one too, wasn't there?
Muffy!
Why, you?
Following you about town is truly so much fun, Elise. I just know you have the left keys and you promised me tucked away somewhere.
I hate you.
Alright?
You keep your mouth shut, you hear? I don't want to add any more to those folks' imaginations.
Why, but they not imagine anything, are they?
I am going to trap you under a rock.
Oh, shush it!
Shut it, Mother. Don't worry more word about this.
You know...
Keep quiet, but I was wondering.
I gave you what you wanted, so go away.
Alright, why don't you try to bring me some soup tomorrow?
Out with it!
Off of you, Mandy.
Fuck off. Oh, suspicion down. You know what? There actually may be a value to using that. I mean, I kind of wish there was a net negative option. Just give her a food item she don't want, and she just don't do anything. But I guess you can't win them all. Anyway, she wanted soup. So I'm just gonna go ahead and acquire the soup. Question. Later. Like, it's a story events. Investigate the notes I found. I swear. I'm not playing Kiss the Rat. I see those children. I need to buy soup for a little brat. You... fuck, you've seen me like every day. What do you buy? Hearty soup. This little shit. How's your day been? Mine's been terrible. Looking forward, huh? I'm sure you'll be looking forward to stop leaning on that desk 24/7. So, I'm not playing Kiss the Rat under any circumstances, in fact. And I've already gotten Rosemary to help me today, so I don't think I need more. So what's our options? Kiss the Rat, help Willem with the chickens. I guess I could meet Labcushion. Fine. Alright, Lab.
There she is.
You know, honestly, it won't hurt me. Actually, it will actively hurt me, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because she's my friend. Apparently. Also, it may help my suspicion.
Lebkuchen.
I say it wrong every goddamn time. Lebkuchen, but it's Lebkuchen. Lebkuchen. The sh don't exist.
Lebkuchen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all ears, Elise, but make it quick. You're not making this any easier, are you? I wouldn't say it's supposed to be easy, Elise.
You know...
Lebkuchen, I'm truly sorry about what happened yesterday. For all the trouble you went through afterwards, too. That's alright, Elise. I forgive you.
Lebkuchen.
Huh? More importantly, won't you lend me a hand? On the swing, I mean.
I mean, you're not being fair. I mean, I'd say that's pretty fair. But using the nickname is best.
You know,
Why don't you let me apologize? Why? Haven't you already?
For goodness sake.
Properly, Lebkuchen. Lebkuchen! You can't just say you forgive me.
I wonder.
My, I'm fairly certain I can, Elise. Have you even done anything to...
You're getting a formal apology from a motherfucking nun. And you're just... Goddamn. Just accept it.
You keeping me company every day is more than enough, I'd say.
Lebkuchen.
Come now. Give me a push, will you? You're truly...
You know,
I'll make up to you, Leb. I promise I will.
Oh, Elise.
Oh, do you remember what you did to my shoes that time, Elise?
For goodness sake.
Oh, don't start with these stories. Using old Wilhelm's sword to take out the heels. I thought they were hurting you. All you ever did was stand all day. On that night you broke my bedroom window with a rock.
Shush it, you.
I was trying to call you outside, Leb. You also hid all my manners and habits in the abandoned house once. I never liked you having to wear all that nonsense. That's true, you never did. Oi, remember the time you...
For goodness sake.
I don't remember at all, Leb. Quite embarrassing me. That's why I'm so upset, Leb. All I ever seem to do is get you in trouble. That's true. You've always been a bit of a nuisance. Took you long enough to...
Elise.
I wouldn't have it any other way. I care about you, Elise. You know that by now. I know about that, but... Come now. I've been telling you that
Lebkuchen.
I care about you just as much, Lebkuchen.
Oh, such a cute relationship.
What's it I get flustered about you? Stay. I'll be home tomorrow morning to lend a hand. I'll be there, Leb. Alright, but you can't do all the filling this time again.
For goodness sake.
I was 6 years old, Lebkuchen.
Lebkuchen.
Wait right there, you.
It's... Ooh, another hot piece. Listen, with this superstitious ass town, making fun of a nun is the right choice. Oh, God. We don't have much time left in the town, do we? The fuck? Is this just because I'm hungry? It is. Please. I'm starving to death. Oh, it's this place again. Feeling a bit fuzzy. I think I was completely full earlier. Help! I am starving to death.
Looking cheeky again today, dearie.
Not even close. Give me bread. Just so I don't die on the streets.
Anything else? Some pretzels, maybe?
No!
Tell me if you need anything else, dearie.
Kinda tired. You know, I forgot that, Elisa actually has multiple friends. Like, genuinely. We have the suspicion, which is, you know, I'd say that's fine. Rosamarine, one heart piece. Freya, but haven't even talked to her. And Lebkuchen. I should try to talk to Freya more, but she's barely ever available. And I just don't care when she is. Either way, I need to focus more time on money, because if I don't, I'm gonna starve to death. Muffy, you little shit. Let me go over here. Muffy!
Understood, Maddie.
Oh, but my auntie's going to.
What have you done now, Molly?
Elise, now you think I did.
She stole one of Mrs. Elmer's buns. She had a cooler on the windowsill.
Ah, so you're a regular criminal. Hey, after I'm on the pyre, guess who's up next? It's gonna smell like a whole ass barbecue in here before things are done.
No, I didn't. She gave it to me and.
Miss Elmer had me give Molly here a good earful. Does your auntie not feed you, Molly?
It's complicated.
She doesn't.
I'm still growing less. At least 8 buns a day isn't enough.
8? Either way, Missy.
It's not. I can't any of you.
Stealing is never justified, alright? You can come to me if you ever need anything.
Labcoon. If only Elise was as kind as.
Hey, fuck you. You get what you want through extortion. I'm not qualified to be nice to any fucking one.
Why you?
Maybe it's best you go home the rest, Labcoon. I'll go with you. Then you can give me some pretzels.
Oh, for goodness' sake, Mindy. Why don't you go ask Granny Gretel? Tell her I sent you. She'll give you anything you want.
Hooray, hooray.
Fuck off, you little... She is hustling the whole ass town. Motherfucker. You think there's a limit? Like, I have to get these things before the week's over? Because honestly, I don't want to focus on getting that bread. That bread that I don't already have, that I can't eat. Items. Nope. Map. Let's get the notes. Oh, good. So we don't actually have to do anything. I swear I saw you here. Apples, I'm assuming. Hey. Shit, items... I could eat the soup. And it might... you know what? I can live without having Rosemary do a job for me. And I'm certain the town's fine with it too. I fucking hope.
Ah, there you are. How can I help you, Miss Elma? I was wondering if you could fetch me some apples, at least. If the crows haven't eaten them all, that is.
Of course.
I doubt they did, if I'm honest. Oh, I don't want to be surprised. It's like the folks want bad things to happen, huh?
Then they can blame it all on the witch. No, Rosemary, you do nothing. If I use you, I starve to death. You're not worth the investment.
How many apples do these folks need, anyhow?
Apple collecting is actually pretty easy in comparison. It's raining apples, hallelujah. It's raining apples, hallelujah. Ooh, God. Seriously though, this tune is a jam. Two, one, go. You know, it's wonder this town has, you know, problems with anyone going hungry. Muffy should just go underneath a tree. Maybe she won't because there's anvils falling out of them actively. Ew. Gross. So many fucking apples. We get round 2 still? 3, 2, 1, go! Apples. There's gonna be so much pie. I don't know if pie is accurate for this time, but I can't imagine why it wouldn't be. As far as I know, pie is a fairly old recipe. So I can't imagine the apple pie would be unknown. I actually did pretty okay there, I'd say. Yeah.
bee.
Use a bee. No, I'm not gonna waste my talons. I keep forgetting the actual names. I was gonna call them talons. Because it sounds fucking awesome.
I suppose this would do nicely, Elise. Thank you for your time.
Pay me.
Of course, Mrs. Elma. Oh, we can only hope these crows are gone by tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow. All these motherfuckers never talk about tomorrow. Anyway, I'm starving to death. You know, one of these days we're gonna have a witchy now in the town. That would be cool. I swear, if someone complains about Rosemary's, fuck! Shit! Wait, Elise. What the fuck did Rosemary tell you? Cause she's wrong.
There you are, lass. Huh? We need to have a word with you, Elise. A word with me, you say. Your cousin's been about town spitting nonsense, Elise. Such as? Why, saying the crows are nothing to fret about, for instance.
She's a kind soul, Miss Elma. Saying what does that matter kind of dismisses the whole argument, which if I was to be dismissive of it, I feel that would act like I'm covering for her more than I'm trying to, like, vouch for her character.
She isn't afraid of any animals, on the contrary. I see how that might be true, at least, but still, we're to be wary of such things, not make little of them. I understand, Miss Elma. But that's not all, lass. She's been asking about Apple's fever, you see. Why, she's a warrior, Mrs. Ludwig. Everyone's worried about Apple. Why wouldn't she be? Well, that's a fair point, Elise. I don't think there's any point to making too much of things, Mrs. Elma.
This is dangerous.
I ought to make certain I bring Rosemary to work with me, or I have to deal with this every day.
Hey, I managed to talk my way out of getting burnt alive. Another day that I'm alive. I don't know. I need bread. Yes, they'll give all the bread to Muffy, but none to me, despite literally starving in the streets. I see your game. Why would I buy Lepku? I mean, it's the same price as bread, it's just, you know, faster to buy. I don't see why I would. I like using items separately, because, I mean, if you have a Lebkuchen, and, you know, you already have only one hunger bar down, you might as well just get bread. Anything else? Shut up. Why am I saying this?
Tell me if you need anything else, dearie.
Okay. Let me just eat some bread. There we go. Hey yo, I want that free food.
I know, Elise. I haven't said anything yet, have I? You don't have to, Elise. What am I to do if you're that good? At least tell me you get a good night's sleep tonight. If nobody else breaks to your fever at night. Here's your bread, Elise.
Honestly, the fever is probably not even the biggest worry. Like that whole thing of the cuts on the hands, the crows gnawing at the boy's hands and the goat heads. That is the best actual grounds for witches.
What's in your mind, Uncle? Things that would upset you, Elise. I'm not touching you trust me at all. I trust you enough to not ask you about it. You keep coming back to this lab. If there's... I meant it, Elise. You don't have to tell me. Whatever it is you can't tell me, I won't pry. You trust me that much, huh? Even if you truly were the witch. Lebkuchen! I mean it, Elise. I trust you to tell me in time whether you're ready. You're truly tired. For someone who's so attentive to others, Lebkuchen, you're not... I'll see you in about town tomorrow. For goodness sake, you're so stubborn.
You know, I am glad for Lebku in here. I don't know if I like her more than Rosemary, but she actually cares for Elise. Whereas, you know, Rosemary, it's hard to really tell if she cares or if she's reaching for a goal. Because she is very interested in those, you know, those whole prospects, the testaments. She's aiming for the gold. She wants to see it through. But I don't know if she has any ulterior motives. Meanwhile, Lebkuchen, she's just a childhood friend. She is a woman of God. She has nothing to hold against Elise.
Elise, come quick. What's the matter, Jacob? It's Apple. He's gone missing.
Oh shit. If a child dies, shit is gonna go fucking down.
Oh, please come quick, Elise.
Where the fuck is this child? O'Johan's gonna say shit. I know he's gonna say shit. Mr. O'Johan, I'm gonna drown him in a motherfucking river.
We must go and look for him. That's right. We can't sit by waiting forever.
You know,
What's going on here?
You were told exactly what's going on here. Also, why is my phone shut down? I'm looking at it and it's powering up for some reason.
Apple's gone missing, Elise.
Hopefully the lads will find them on their patrol. They will happen upon him, I'm certain. Well, we need to make sure he's in a living state.
They don't know he's missing, Father. By the time they're back, my poor boy could have... Mama.
Hey, it's Garoon. I completely forgot about you, Garoon. We all need to remain calm.
Come, Father. My boy is missing. Lord knows if he's alright. Let alone if the worst has happened.
We all know crows ran home and...
out with it!
Not this again, you old wretch. Fuck, I might as well clap back and say you're a wizard or something, because this shit is getting old. Older than you, man. Gotta drink some water, because this bullshit has got me so thirsty. Cause god, bro needs to chill. Oh, they're taking the lad to the witch.
What a horrible thing to say, O'Johan.
You old geezer!
You truly have no decency, you.
That's enough!
Cannot give in to hysteria, brethren.
Oh, to think the lads went out in search of the crows.
Crows were a threat, lass.
Oh, that's it. I'm going looking for them myself.
Anyway,
I'll go. Let me be the one to go, Miss Lesbeth.
It's best if we wait for the lads. I can't allow.
Oh, will you really, Elise? Now there's a brave lass. Oh, but Father Hans is right. It's dangerous. Leave it to me, Mrs. Lesbeth. Oh, Elise.
I do not condone your disobedience, Elise.
I do. I need you to go, Elise. For Angelica's sake as well. Truly, the poor lass cannot be without the mother.
We can lend a hand
For whatever you need, Elise,
I need food.
we can make certain you have enough food and matches, dear.
I'll be here, Elise.
I'll be here, Elise. Let me know when you're leaving.
What? The town isn't suspicious of her? For once? Not shit-talking Elise? What the hell? And we all know that Mrs. Marty here, where the fuck are you, little shit, is still going to... Anything to say, friend?
Oh, Elise, maybe it's best one of us goes with you. I'll be fine, Miss Mathilde. Mathilde, you can always change your mind, Elise. Lebkuchen's right, Elise. Who's the girl if I don't, Freya? Well, it's a good thing that you volunteered, Elise. You're a capable lass. I'm searching to find him. Thank you, Miss Arane. I'm wondering how we didn't notice. It's no use blaming ourselves now, Miss Mathilde. The children told Miss Dorothy they lost sight of Apple. Sometime before nightfall, it seems. Apple is feeling alright, so maybe that. What, Freya? Perhaps he felt ill and didn't want anyone to fret. Oh, don't say such a thing. Apple couldn't have wandered too far anyhow. It'll be fine. Apple got lost somewhere. I'm certain that's all there is to it. May the Lord be with you, Elise.
The loud. Well, obviously this has to be saved for another part. I've been making too many back-to-back little Goody Two Shoes parts. And I'm not gonna lie, it's because it's so goddamn successful. It is the single most successful game I have played on the channel. It is more successful than Danganronpa 1 and 2 combined. I can't speak for Danganronpa 3 because there were so many goddamn parts. But it was just, did so fucking well. And I don't want to say I'm chasing, subscriptions shit. Because if you notice, I never ask anyone to subscribe. I never have. Unless it's like an ironic joke. I've done it like, specifically when YouTubers are mentioned in games and they say shit like that. Then I'll ironically say like, oh yeah, like subscribing. But, I don't like to chase it, but at the same time, it is great to see how well this is doing. But anyway, though, that was both Little Goody Two Shoes, and I'll see you next time. Toodaloo. I don't say toodles, this isn't Danganronpa. Just bye.